a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time. Get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one over Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He'll set up to throw. Bring in the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. It's Wayne. He's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. About the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. Utah State up-tempo.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his...
That's when it's 2nd and 11.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. Stop him about 5 yards. First. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? And no shot at a return here as the punt. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. On the option. Quick toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us 1st down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
The give on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catches signal for start in a bit of a hole. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
A leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it, and then he found his lane. He put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his man. It's Morrow. Utah State up-tempo. The give to the lone running back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try